Yeah, we here.
Here we
Yeah,
are. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Yeah, double
we
dose.
here.
Double dose. What's
Yeah,
happening? What's
we
happening?
here. Me, my big brother Dee Real. Blood hunt is exactly that. A blood hunt. I don't know if YouTube gonna get it. Well, we here, big bro. What's going on with you? What's going on?
I'm as always alive and alert on the north side of the dirt, man. I'm blessed to take breath.
Hold on, man. You got to show us that shirt, big dog. Give us that shirt, man. We likes that right there. We likes that right there. Black father, we need that, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah,
We need the
yeah.
link.
I am black and I am a father. Yeah,
We
yeah.
need that link, big dog. You always showing up with the shirts. We're gonna go ahead and greet folks that's in here.
You know what? You know what? Father's Day present.
Somebody got to send us the link.
I'll find out.
We ain't hating.
Hey, they know what I like. They know what I
We
like.
ain't hating. We congratulating, but somebody got to help us out. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
On time?
Listen, it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. I like that. I like it. You know what? Yeah. Let's continue this real quick. So before we went live, I was talking to my brother Dee Real. I was, and I'm a Country Wayne fan. I don't know if y'all. I'm talking about the skits.
Right.
I'm talking about the skits. I mean, I feel like I gotta differentiate. But anyway, if you're a Country Wayne fan and you've been following along, well, you got the brother that's the drug dealer from Duval, and he went to go pick up his son today, cause from mama, his baby mama. That's what he called it, baby mama. Baby mama was looking good. That's not the point of the video, though. The thing was when he went to pick up Man come around the corner with about 3 or 4 Spider-Man action figures. A couple of them Titan action figures. 2 different versions. Had Spider-Man, No Way Home, Spider-Man in the Iron Spider suit. I'm sitting there. I'm looking at the dude, I'm looking at the kid, and I'm looking at the female. They in Duval. I think black and Jacksonville are synonymous with one another. So I'm trying to figure out where in the hell is the Black Panther action figure? It's 2024. Country Wayne, ain't no excuse for that. Jokingly, all jokes aside, as Dee really alluded to last night when he asked us our favorite superheroes, 5, we get indoctrinated at a very early age when it comes to superheroes that don't look like us. We do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And so what I'm saying to members of the Black Panther fan group, Council of Wakanda, Rock With Me Nation, Rick Ash T'Challa, remember when I said we taking black back in 2024? We gonna take it back. Well, we need to start indoctrinating our own children, i.e. when we take our children, you got some kids, you got some nieces, some nephews, some grandchildren, auntie, you got all that. From the soon as their first birthday come around, I'm asking that we start indoctrinating our children into our culture. We start indoctrinating our children into our culture, our heroes, i.e. don't buy none of that other stuff no more. Be consciously opposed to it. That's all I'm saying. Be consciously opposed to it so your kids can get them some of them.
Actively look for your own.
So your kids can get them some of them. But we're going to give it up. We got Gray in the building. Ronnie J is in here.
King Sigma. What up, fellas?
The Kamoyo King. Let me slide a bit of peace. How y'all doing? The president of the Black Panther fan group. And we got Gray. Gray, the hit maker. The super producer. We got Gray. Jarris, Big Jarris is in the building. Yeah, we in here. King Sigma. Everybody is pulling up. I think we got what we need.
Okay.
I think we nothing but Black Panther stuff for the kids and the family. Listen, Black something, Black Lightning, Icon.
I sent the whole pack out to a kid, man. Had like the Black Panther
John Stewart, everybody got this.
Like, hey man, and let them idolize something else besides what they idolize. If you got to idolize, at least idolize something look like you.
I ain't saying it, I'm just saying that and here's the thing. Not that we're saying you can't or shouldn't, because folks will take words and twist it. No, that's not what we're saying. What we're talking about is simply elevating characters that look like you. I'd be lying if I told you I didn't have a Spider-Man action figure. Terry Crews. But Apollo Crews. I'd be lying.
Yeah.
I'd be lying if I told you I don't have a Superman action figure. I don't. But damn, it's right here. So
say the programming is real.
Right. So I'm not gonna do that. But consciously going to go get me. Well, if we keep saying black is beautiful, then damn it, we got to put that into action. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. The M. Telly figure. Listen, we gonna do something. We gonna do something, James. We gonna make it do what it do.
I figure out how to do that feather thing now. So it's a wrap. You gonna have one.
Now here's the sad part. Once you get past, and this is what I'm saying to I got my big brother here. He gonna confirm. He either gonna agree or disagree. Once you get past the primitive Black Panthers, anybody that had on the Panther habit is not hard. M. Telly is not hard. Like I just need y'all to know, anybody that had on anything that looked like T'Challa wears it today, well, they make plenty of them damn action figures. That ain't hard. You just got to put some feathers around M. Telly.
Is that Flash by Night Comics?
That's Flash by Night Comics. Yeah, man, listen.
What? Flash by Night Comics was cracking.
Him and crazy. I'm forgetting his name right now. That's crazy. But him and what's my brother name over there on our TikTok? Student of the game. Man, listen, they be having me rolling. I told him, I said, we gonna sit down one day and just do a sports talk show. We ain't even gonna talk comics. We just gonna
okay.
But yeah, what's going on, Flash by Night? So yeah, we got this thing in here though. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Is this a hell? No. So, Blood Hunt, big bro, how you feeling about Blood Hunt thus far?
Parts of it I like, parts of it I don't like. Some of it feels forced, some of it feels very easily put together.
That's a fair assessment. That's why I got big bro here. We're gonna attempt something tonight. Y'all bear with us. This is first. We're gonna attempt to do it. We're gonna do a live.
We ain't gonna attempt. We succeed at whatever we set our hand to.
What he just said. We're gonna succeed. And watch this. You got the Navy. We got 3/4 of the world right here. And no, we got the whole world covered. Because he got 3/4 of the world as a Navy, and I got the other quarter as a Marine. So we got everything covered right here. Land, air, and sea. Let's get it.
And I'll take it wherever he need to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And when I get there, oh Lord. Because I'm the first one and I ain't got no backup. I ain't looking for nothing. But we got Dracula. Dracula. First of all, big bro, how did you feel about it? You read it? I read it. Did you like it?
It was a trip. It was absolutely not what I was expecting, and that's rare with comic books. So I'm like, okay, pleasant surprise. I didn't know. Well, I did know, but I read Bloodline, but I was like, they trying to force a Blade Jr. on us, because that was the standpoint I was coming from reading it. So I had a on my face the whole time. And like now, after reading this and seeing, how she get down and what she can do, and I was like, okay, I may have been wrong about Brielle Brooks.
You know what? That's fair. When I picked it up, I did not know what to expect. Hasbro, can we get another Dracula action figure?
Yeah, one with the armor, because that armor is clean.
Right. I feel like I got to tell y'all, because I got to be specific. We're looking for the Dracula action figure from the Avengers Assemble cartoon. That's what we're looking for. We don't want
all red.
Yeah, we don't want no vest, none of that Bela Lugosi stuff. No. I'm telling you, we're looking for that specific version of Dracula. Dude, come with a sword and every damn thing. Do not F that up. Don't. Ain't nobody checking for Bela Lugosi. I like him. That's my Dracula. Ain't nobody checking for Christopher Lee. We like him. That's somebody else's Dracula.
That's my Dracula. That's my Dracula.
See, that's his Dracula. We don't want that, though. You see how we saying both of us? We don't want that. Give us the Dracula from Avengers Assemble, the cartoon. Red armor, cape, sword. You heard what he said? We don't want to have to do it twice.
And while you playing, and I think Jared said he beat me to it by like a heartbeat. Can we get what he said? Can we get a Brielle? Can we get a Brielle Brooks action figure?
Hold on. Shout out to Kevin from Fan Plastic Toys.
Uh-oh.
So y'all do what y'all gonna do. This we already had Bloodline over here. This is actually an action figure.
I know you're gonna put that out.
Yeah. We already got Blaze daughter Bloodline right here. We just gonna go ahead and paint the hair purple. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless and good night.
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Yeah. Let's say Kamoyo said y'all want the red organic armor based on that anime. If that's what it's based on, yes, sir.
I mean, I like what he's got on in this book, but we could get that too.
Yeah, I mean, either or. What we telling you is we don't want no red, we don't want no black vest.
Yeah,
we don't want him looking like he going out on a dinner date. That's what we're telling you.
That part, or he going to a coronation.
Exactly. So we got the creative team. I always start off by giving it up to the creative team. We got the writer Daniel LeRae, and if y'all want to know, we are starting off our comic book review with Dracula, Blood Hunt. Danny LeRae, or Lore, writer Vincenzo Caratu. I'm hoping.
And I must say, Vincenzo Caratu's art is on point. Matter of fact, all of the comics we are reviewing, the art is smashing.
He ain't wrong. Then we got I'm gonna go ahead and give it up. VC's Joe Sabino. Joe, I feel like I know you. Like your name is always in the books. We got David Curiel as the cover artist. Hey, you did your thing. You did your thing.
I like it.
You did your thing. I like that. That grabbed me now. We got cover artist Rod Reeves and variant cover artist Matthias Mahoney. We didn't get it. That's too much money. Y'all didn't put us on payroll yet, so can't really do all that. So we open up first page after we go through the credits, and somebody talking about the dawn is ending. The dawn is ending. Now I know who this was. We know who this is. We ain't got to overcook the grits, but you see him putting on the armor, right? We getting excited. It's Dracula. Buddy getting suited and booted. For what? Well, it's Blood Hunt, so we know what he's getting suited and booted for. That's a nice suit. Hasbro, y'all see that?
It is. That's clean, man.
Oh, Hasbro, y'all see that? That's a nice suit.
That's clean right there.
That's a nice action figure, Hasbro. It is. Yeah. We need that. We need that. Either the cartoon or the comic book.
I need to put him on the list. Because I just keep a running list.
Yeah, we need that. I'm just letting y'all know we here for everybody. That's the Castlevania style armor in the comics, not the organic armor from Bram Stoker. That was hard. That Bram Stoker's armor was hard. It was.
Either or. I don't care where it come from. Just don't give me that cape with the collar and we don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Give me some kind of armor with white hair for Dracula.
Watch this. Hold on. Hasbro, this how we do it now. This me and my brother. This how we get down. I'm finna ask the question right now. Rock With Me Nation gonna tell you. The Blood COVID, they go ahead and give us all them in a wave. Are you effing with it? Because they got enough.
Put that armored Dracula in there as a build.
Yeah, he got to come. But if they gave us the Blood COVID as a wave, would you pick it up? That's what I'm asking. That's Hasbro.
Yep, sure would.
Hasbro.
Probably pre-order it too.
Hasbro. Look, Hasbro. See, these are the questions you need to
ask. Hasbro. I pre-order it.
See. This is what you need to have in your strategy room. You need to have folks are sitting down asking, how can we take advantage of certain storylines to get this change?
Already.
So Darryl, can you put that picture back up there again? Dracula?
Take a picture, y'all. It'll last longer.
We need that right there. We need that. Now, after the Dracula gets suited and booted, we see where another vampire comes in talking about the spy has returned. And I was kind of nervous at first when I seen who came through the door, because you never know based on the artist's adaptation who this character could be. So
please don't be Misty Knight. Please don't be Misty Knight.
Please don't be Misty Knight. I know y'all like,
that's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, y'all gonna kill Misty? No.
Anytime Marvel, that's the problem. Because you ain't really done anything to differentiate these black characters. So when any female character, black, show up with an afro, off the rip, we think that's Misty Knight. Off the rip. You gotta literally tell us that ain't her.
Pretty much.
Because she ain't got no distinctive look.
Pretty much.
So she come through, she start giving him some information. She's a familiar. Those of y'all that aren't familiar with what familiars are, I don't know. You say you're a Blade fan. Like you
ain't a Blade fan if you don't know what a familiar is.
I don't even want to do that. Like, and then watch this. Some of y'all Harry Potter fans. You should already know this. Like, and then some of y'all watch Young Justice. Y'all saw that Clarion episode story arc, so I don't want to keep doing it. In essence, you should know what a familiar is. So we notice they walking, descending. I don't know what human feel comfortable descending downward with Dracula and another vampire, like, especially a black person. Anyway.
Yeah, that part.
She got what happened to her is what low-key we expected to happen to her, which is why we was hoping that wasn't Misty Knight. So,
and it wasn't. So Misty's safe, we hope.
Yeah, Misty safe. She's safe. But Atlanta, Georgia, you remember when we was talking about relocating Sam Wilson to Atlanta, Georgia, changing his name back to Falcon so he could just make it do what it do? Damn, we got a superhero in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. Get out of town. And it's Blade's daughter.
And not just not anyone. Whoa, my mouth. What happened to it? Not just any superhero, but the daughter of Blade, like you said. I'm like 5 seconds. I'm 5 seconds short because my brain is thinking faster than my mouth will move.
That's all right. Blade's daughter is in Atlanta, GA.
Yeah. Brielle Brooks is in the dirty.
Let me go back to Danny Lorraine. Man, I appreciate that, big dog. Bro, that's what's up. That's big. Atlanta, GA, because you know we don't really talk about it. We would think we don't really get Atlanta when it comes to superheroes. That's crazy. You know what's going on. Everybody
I put it like this. We don't get Atlanta with superheroes in Marvel. But if I can allude back, and I know everybody hate me doing it, but I do it, okay. Monica Lynn. Anybody remember where she was from?
Was she from Chocolate City?
Georgia. She's a Georgia girl.
Man, we got to get that back, man. We got to get that back. Let me get this right here.
She Georgia girl. Right? She lived in DC, but Monica Lynn from Georgia. And that's why she looked like she looking jungle action.
We got to get some more chocolate up in there. Now, tell them, I was upset they just got a random sister dressed like she's in the 70s on the killer. I was like, they couldn't find some. You know what, now tell them? I'm going to be fair. They've done that before. Like, honestly, when I looked at it and it was a sister that was taking a dirt nap, it did not offend me because normally when you read a vampire story, we ain't in it. And we ain't the ones taking dirt naps. Not by and large. It's normally what you just said, a white woman. So, and this is when I be talking about we have to be aware and not be triggered. Just go back your history since you've been living. You've seen way more folks that don't look like you, Europeans, take a dirt nap from a vampire, whether it's comic book, movie, cartoon, than us. So I understand, but be fair. Be fair. There's nothing wrong with this scene. I didn't see. Darryl, how did you feel about the sister taking a dirt nap?
I just thought it was another victim of blood hunt. I'm still traumatized about T'Challa.
There it is. Now, if you
ain't,
want,
ain't that how they do it?
that's how they.
I'm
Now
still
watch this.
experiencing trauma.
That's it. Now watch this. Watch this. Not tell them if you want to feel some type of way, what you should feel some type of way about this. The sister should have known better. She a sister. Why in the hell was she there? Why is she a damn familiar? See, we got to look at it like this. Remember how we look at stuff? If we was in the movie theater, I know, you know how we be like, what? Why is you going? You gonna go to the noise? Seeing some stuff that we just don't do. Ain't no sister doing this. That's where. If you gonna be angry about the fact. But then again, watch this. It's always one of us. It's always one.
Just what Kamayo say? Just another victim. Just another victim.
Watch it. Because I know, and I tell them, don't remember this. But my brother Dee Real does, and my brother Kamayo does. Jason Takes Manhattan, Friday the 13th.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know why, but it was one brother there. One didn't fit. He was a Golden Gloves champion. Had to be there for prom. He was the only brother in the high school. Crazy. It's always one. It's always one. And you know what he did? Jason, I don't get this. Darryl, tell me when I go wrong. Jason Takes Manhattan. It was a damn prom on a boat that landed up in New York. I don't get this. The brother is running downtown. Jason is just walking. He runs past the police station. Fool, that's where you should have went. No, he goes to a building, runs up a fire escape, climbs up a fire escape, and on top of a roof, and decides to go toe-to-toe with Jason. He then ran past the fire department, the hospital, and the police. It's always one. It's always one of us. It's always one of us. It's always one of us. Yeah. It's gonna be stupid for whatever reason. So I just wanted to get that out there and everything like that. Like I said, I understand, but I try and have it.
Put up a great fight too.
Huh?
Not tell him. He said he put up a great fight too.
There you go.
Before getting his damn head socked off.
Bruh, knock off. Like, damn. This is how we do comic book reviews over here. Anyway, so we got Atlanta, GA. We got Blade's daughter, and we got a brother and sister in a car driving to school.
And they are aware of who Brielle Brooks is.
Can keep a secret. That's crazy. They're gonna keep a secret. Anyway, they going to school and they notice just out of nowhere where it get black, it get dark. It get dark. And the darkness is effing with her. So clearly, since she is who she is, the darkness just being dark, clearly this got something to do with some vampirism because she being affected. And we get to see that.
Or cramps.
You petty. I'm not doing that. I'm not, no. Because we got females part of the Rock With Me Nation. I'm not gonna have them mad at me. I ain't doing that. And I know we got daughters, so that should exempt us. Also, we married, but I'm not doing that. I ain't going to play that.
Hey, because I've seen the headache. I'm getting the headache. Oh, okay. I know what's getting ready to happen.
The brother in death by dialogue was real black folks. He should have just had brass knuckles on Fighting Jason. No, he shouldn't have been in the movie. No, you know what he should have did, Terrence? He should have did what Dwayne Martin did in it was a movie. It was what was the movie? Scream. Should have did what Dwayne Martin did. Dwayne Martin left. He didn't come back till the killer was dead. He left. I mean, he left right after the movie started. Like, that was the smartest brother I've seen in a horror movie.
Like, I'm out.
But he peaced out and did not come back until the killer was deleted. Like, That's the smartest brother. That's it. That's leave. Because you know we don't do well in horror movies. Leave. But she's affected. She's stronger than what I said, stronger. She's stronger than she used to be. She pushing a homegirl with just a shove. A homegirl go flying like M'Baku crossed the, like M'Baku did in Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. She did her homegirl go flying. She go to open the door. She snatched the door off. Okay. She being affected. She being affected. What you feeling, big bro? She's standing up.
Well, without giving away too much, I feel like potentially she could be experiencing what Blade experienced with his engagement with Dracula in the Blade series by Brian Hill. Maybe she's enhancing naturally because she's the next generation. She could take to it faster.
She being affected. Standing there with a door in her damn hand.
Yeah. You pulling car doors off. You a whole problem.
Backpack on over one arm and the car door in the other. I'm like, well, damn, that's you just being casual. And I don't even know how to feel about this. Like, I don't know if she need a new get up, but purple hair. I don't necessarily know if that's necessary to make her a badass.
Well, jacket. You know, the trendy. Can you go down the street without seeing somebody with an unnatural color of hair these days? Because I'll be honest with you. I can't go through a week without seeing somebody with some purple or like blood red
or you know what it is?
Hair.
It's the overall visual aesthetic to her. And I wasn't following her prior to this comic. So it's like, okay, she got purple hair. You giving her a choker that's got studs on it. She got a black leather jacket. She got a white button-down shirt. She got on a red plaid mini skirt. She got on black.
You want me to say what you trying to say?
Go ahead.
Why she don't look Afrocentric and she in Atlanta? Or maybe that's the style and we just out of touch.
No, the hell it ain't. See, that's where I was at. I know what you want to make. You trying to give her. This ain't it. This ain't it. She's Blade's daughter. Like, damn, I ain't trying to be funny, but sisters don't dress like this. This is what we're trying to tell you. Me, Dale and I got teenage daughters. They don't dress like this. We got grown girls, women for children. Our daughters go from the age of 30 down to 11. They don't dress like this. What the hell?
Nah, they don't. Ain't no sense me lying.
Who in the hell designed this damn character? Right, I'm looking at you. So we slide on over. We still in Atlanta, Georgia. Sun death, 20 minutes. Sun death is 20 minutes. That's what I mean. 20 minutes after the sun went dark.
And the Lord of the Vampires has arrived.
Yes, he had. Big dog. He looked nice, don't he? We had pro. We need that costume. We need that action figure.
Yeah, he pulled up cold. He pulled up cold.
He did. Now, he walking. He step on a cell phone. Some female look like she about to get that work. And you know, she look like she about to get to work. And Buddy pull up. He like, I need to find someone, a girl. Now,
they knew. Period. That's the only thing that explains that behavior. You knew and you don't know no better. And Dracula even, Dracula reaction is even like, arrogant young.
No, you stupid. You stupid. Let me tell you what I mean when I say that. You stupid. You a vampire. You know who the hell Dracula is.
He should be able to smell it on him.
Huh?
He should be able to smell it on him.
Bruh, you know who the hell that is, and you know you not him. You not him. Okay, it's like, Theo, what you talking about? First and foremost, I ain't God. So a dude pull up, looking in front of me, dressed a certain type of way. I didn't read about God. I have. I done read some scriptures. I have. Now, if I read something and I done heard some stuff, I'm gonna combine everything that I done read and that I done heard. And I know I ain't him. I'm not finna cause no trouble. They, bro, I don't give a damn. You never met Dracula. You could be a brand new damn vampire. You're not. What y'all know? They deserve what they got. Yeah. Ain't that much stupidity in the world.
Well,
that's like being a brand new.
He said he had to make example out of one of them, and he did.
He did. You know what that's like? That's like being a brand new assassin and John Wick pull up. You don't know who that is? Well, you talking ish. You just got hired. Well, that's who you finna start. You want to start your day off by talking trash to him?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. But dare I say, the Lord of the Vampire is just a tad worse than Baba Yaga.
That part right there. Well, of course, as Daryl has already alluded to, Dracula did his thing. One of them was talking trash. He let one of them live. The one that was talking trash, no such luck. We flip on over and we see Blade's daughter
doing what vampire hunters do. Yeah, yeah.
Doing some Blade stuff. I'm so glad she got them leggings on, because if all she had on was the mini skirt, that was gonna go left. But she putting hands on people. She putting hands on people, protecting a nice little couple. And I know people gonna be like, Theo. No, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We get the obligatory interracial couple over here in the corner, because you know we are. You know, it's 2024. Want to make sure everybody's feeling inclusive and everything like that. She pins down a vampire. She wants some information.
And boy, did she ever get it.
Can I ask you a question?
What's that?
The furry thing. The ball, is that always been a part of her story? The little thing that's hanging off the back of her blade with this smiling, the little furry thing with the vampire teeth. Did that always be part of her story?
Not to my knowledge. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly.
No, I'm doing it for the fans. I'm like, you know, the Rock With Me Nation and everything like that. I'm like, okay, that's cute.
Kamoyo should be able to tell you. But I tell you this much. I tell you this much from using and practicing with a sword like that. That the ball on the end is something that's used to distract your opponent.
Okay. Well, now Flash by Night says, I don't know. She's an anime gaming team. Okay, that kind of explains it, because they do dress weird. They do dress weird.
That's all it is.
They do. Flash by Night. You know what?
Okay.
You know
all right, let's go with that.
Hey, well, look, we ain't going back and forth on that one.
Yeah.
We at all. And so she says, even as I tell myself that I can't help but wonder, who besides my dad knows who I am? She don't know, but the vampire's pulling up left and right, ain't it?
Oh yeah. She got to strategically retreat. That's what we call it.
Got to strategically retreat, because they want the smoke. She thought she wanted the smoke. No, they actually want the smoke. So she take off. Yeah. She take off.
Hey, of note, she got bit.
She did.
I don't know if that matters, or because if she like her dad, she's immune, but you know.
She gotta be immune. She gotta be immune. That's gotta be what that is.
Yeah.
She's gotta be immune. Kamoyo says purple hair is for queer and non-binary characters. Well, she has not. I don't think Marvel has declared her.
We don't know what she is yet. We don't know what she is yet.
Right. That's so that could be well the point.
Yeah. And she is immune. Kamoyo also shared that info.
Yeah, she is immune. And so we get the picture. Somebody standing behind her with this glowing blade. We already blade, pun intended. We pretty much know who it is based on the pictures we've seen before. It's Drac. It's Drac. And he does what Drac does. Which I know if you're a vampire, this got to be crazy.
If you ain't gonna bend the knee, you gonna give me your head. Pause.
You got to say that. You got to say that. Anyway,
yeah.
Blade's daughter, Bloodline, and Dracula go on a deletion spree. They just start deleting vampires left and right. Now, I don't know how a vampire got to feel about this. You got the dude who's supposed to be on your side teaming up with the young lady who you know is nowhere on your side. And they is making it do. First of all, you realize you're running up. See, that's why I got to ask the question. You a regular vampire. What makes you think you got a chance against Blade's daughter and or Dracula? Why don't you just go home?
Well, that's that thirst. That's that thirst. And that stupidity.
It ain't that much thirst in the world. We was watching John Wick the other night. Remember that scene where John Wick goes into the stable?
Which John Wick?
I want to say Parabellum. He go into the stable and his 3 dudes going behind him, and he come out on top of a horse.
Oh yeah.
I never understood why the dudes on the motorcycles pursued him. I'm like, you saw 3 dudes go in behind him, and they didn't come out. Now, at some point in time, if I'm an assassin, I should know my hierarchy. Like, if John Wick is number 1, if I'm 1 something, like 106, he number 1. I'm not running up on that. I'm not running up on the number 1 assassin.
But ain't they getting paid? They getting paid, bruh. So they fodder.
You're not getting paid unless you do the job. See, that's the problem. You're not getting paid unless you do the job.
Everybody getting killed in John Wick ain't assassins.
I wouldn't be in the movie. You know what? Here we go. Y'all remember Vince Vaughn, his take in the movie, Mr. and Mrs. Smith? He was an assassin. They sent him an alert. He said, I don't get out of my bed for less than, and he didn't move.
Hey, you can do I'm not like moving.
That. Jaron says, Real and Miles, new power couple. We just want to put Miles with everybody, don't ain't no more other, watch this. Ain't no other young black male superheroes out there except Miles.
Miles got other issues right now, but we'll talk about that later.
So after the fighting is done, the 2 of them looking at each other back to back. She know him. He know her. He need her assistance.
But she don't trust him.
I wouldn't either. That's good. She's smarter than the familiar from early. Which is crazy because the familiar didn't have no superpowers. She got superpowers. She still don't trust Dracula. See how they go? Anyway, they get into it. They got to do the obligatory misunderstanding, fighting and everything like that for them to realize
Embryo is clearly outclassed. At least in the sword play. This Dracula, how long he been swinging the sword?
And he tell her, listen, I'm hoping you as good as your daddy, because supposedly that's what you're supposed to be. So Dracula, in essence, was looking for Bria. He was specifically looking for her. He feels like she plays an important role in solving this situation. He found her. Well, they got to chop it up. She lets him know 2 things. If you lying, me and my dad will wreck you. He says, obviously. Sound like doom. Sound like doom, don't he? And second, I need to give my mom a call. Wait, what? She got to call her mama. You mean to tell me she could do something in the comic books we couldn't get done
in high school?
That ain't even where I'm at. Watch this. Because the writer could have easily ignored the fact that she has a mother in this storyline, just like the writer ignored the fact that Monica Rambeau has a father in Captain Marvel. But the writer knows that that's significant, that means something. We ain't got to talk about her mama. It's her father that plays the role.
We dealing with people that write comic books. People that write scripts are a little more overzealous.
See? So, in essence, what I'm saying to you is I appreciate the part. where you pay homage to her mother. The fact that you mentioned her mother lets it be known, hey, her mother's out there. That's a real simple write-in. Thank you so much for that. We talking about Black representation, Black imagery. Thank you so much for that. She hits her mom up, do what she got to do. As Dee Real, my brother alluded to, she is in high school. Sudden death, Manhattan, New York. The transfer.
Well, and that's what, and see, that's that blood teleport.
I don't know if I want that.
I don't think she did. From the look on her face, it don't look like she wanted it either.
In essence, blood wrapped itself around the two of them and instantaneously transported them from Atlanta, GA to Manhattan, New York, sudden death, 1 hour and 7 minutes after. So, and it's a whole bunch of
vampires. It's literally raining vampires.
Everybody want to smoke. Everybody want to smoke. So, Big Dog.
Yes.
Issue 1, Dracula 1. How did you feel?
It feels like a tie-in.
Now, mind you,
if I'm being honest, it gives off tie-in. This don't look like, if it does branch off into something, it's gonna feel forced.
Well, you know what? Now you let us know in the past how you feel about tie-ins. You be like, let me just keep it to the main story. In this particular instance, we both kind of wavered from that because Blood Hunt is the story. What made you want to take a chance on Dracula?
I like Dracula. You know, man, they can't come out with a Dracula action figure soon enough. For me, I have always Dracula, like cinematically, I think other than Sherlock Holmes, there is no other literary character that has been depicted over this many different mediums than Dracula.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I picked it up because one, I hadn't read about Dracula in a comic book, was kind of leery about doing that. And two, I had never read anything about Real in a comic book. So for me, it was two birds with one stone. I enjoyed it. I like what was going on in the story. Blade and Dracula. I'm gonna say Real and Dracula teaming up. I'm here for it. Like,
well, now let me ask you a question. I mean, cut you off, but let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does Bloodline feel forced to you?
I don't know. Now I'm gonna answer it like this. I can't say we needed her in the storyline, the blood storyline. I don't want to say we needed her, but if they're going to use her, the first issue to me is an interesting start. It didn't feel forced. It felt like, okay, she's here. He's got a daughter. Of course, she would be involved. So let's see what happens. You feel what I'm saying? Like everything that I'm getting as far as her interactions with Dracula, that's
well,
natural.
No. What I mean is the character itself. What events precipitated the necessity for Blade to have a daughter?
Oh, no. Going along with your question, there was nothing where Blade had to have a daughter. No. If you asking me that question, no. There are children out there that nobody has done anything with. Good God Almighty Jesus, Luke Cage and Jessica Jones got a child. Ain't nobody doing nothing with that kid. She's been sitting there for a minute. I feel like what this is, and I'm not mad. Because my wife, I told you that action figure. Some women, Blade is their favorite superhero to some women. And so we want to touch on that representation. I'm not mad at that at all. That said, it would have been nice if the story would have spun organically, where Blade does have a meaningful relationship, much like we talk about Monica Lynn and Aurora, where there's some time. No, they just gave Blade a kid. That's all they did. They just, here you go. So if that's what you mean by forced, yes.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to make sure it wasn't just me.
No, absolutely. But that
And it
said, like
sounds
I said,
like it's in the chat too.
yeah, that said, her in the story, to me, the writer did a great job in telling the story. Her,
Right.
Dracula, that's cool. That's cool. We're not talking, and I want to make sure folks understand what Daryl and I are doing. We're compartmentalizing. We're talking about two different subjects. Her origin and her being in the story. Her being in the story, no problem whatsoever. The origin is the problem. I want to make sure folks understand what we're saying here. But we enjoyed the book, though. I think Daryl said he enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Dracula won. It's up to you whether or not you pick it up. We are, I think, proponents of not buying side issues, but sticking to the main issue. But sometimes we're going to do what we're going to do. So it is what it is. Blood Hunt 2.
Blood Hunt 2. AKA Payback.
Yeah. Kamoyo King Scream, Blackula Scream was just on TV a couple of weeks ago. I'm checking. Mr. Smith is in the building. My mentor, Mr. Smith, is in the building. So create a female vampire who is a Blade child, a contemporary Blade. Yeah, that's what it did. I personally get urban Buffy vibes from her. Wow. Okay. You know what?
And that's who she looked like, if we being honest.
You saw how I asked.
She like a black Buffy. I said it.
You heard me ask about her look. Like, why is this the look that we went with?
Already, yeah, that's a little obvious. A little more obvious.
Hold on, man. Let me talk to James for a second. James, big James. I know we love him, we like him. We can't have every video dedicated to him. We can't. This ain't even what we doing. It ain't, because folks, blood hunt. And watch this. We gonna get to that comic book in a second. But I ain't saying, I'm just saying, like, if we could, please and thank you. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. All the kids Logan hasn't ruined his character, but this feels off. Let me see here. All these characters getting female understudies and no males is on purpose. I don't trust it. I don't like it. Look, M Heroes at Marvel.com. Okay,
please do.
So we in here, Blood Hunt 2.
Yes, sir.
As my brothers called it, the get back, the big payback. Jed McKay.
I'm back.
Jed McKay, writer. Pepe Larraz as the artist. Mart Garcia as the color artist. VC's Corey Pettit. I feel like we know each other. VC's Corey Pettit. And then we got CB Cebulski, editor-in-chief. Tom Brevoort as the editor. Hey, y'all making it do what it do.
The legendary Tom Brevoort.
The legendary. They give us the key players. We got Blade, Bloodline. I guess we read this in order, huh?
Yeah.
Dracula.
Spider-Man.
Miles Morales. Doctor Strange. Black Panther. T'Challa.
Hey.
The last of the first. I didn't make that up.
More on that later.
What did you say, D?
more on that story later.
Yeah. We got Captain Marvel, Vision, Captain America, Sam Wilson Virgin, Iron Man, Hunter's Moon, Tigra. Yeah, we going with the Latino version. Tigra. I'm not calling her that. Tigra. That's what we got.
Hey, you know what that remind me of?
What's that?
Remember Latrim? It was two females.
Yeah.
We like the cars that go boom. We're Bunny and Tigra, and we like the boom.
Y'all go ahead and look at that. Yeah, we old school with it. We tell y'all we go back. We got the blood cover. Bloodstorm 1, who is actually sporting a white version of the armor that Dracula wore in Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I read somewhere he's a clone of Dracula too.
Yeah, we over here. You see, we fans. We fans. You see how we went back? Yeah, we watched Bram Stoker's Dracula. Hell yeah, we out here in these streets. We got Megrim, Smoke Eater, Cruel, Damascene, and Unusual. Cruel and Unusual. That's crazy. Cruel and unusual. Anyway, we at the Impossible City, and damn, that's tough right there. That first scene.
Out. They stretched out, ain't they? They got Thor looking like the savior on the cross.
Bro, is that what you got too? Like, I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
lest we forget, last issue, he was made into a pincushion.
He still look like a pincushion.
He leaking, boy. He leaking.
Look, they got him up there as a warning to everybody else. We do God's end too. Damn, that's tough. Then they got Wanda in the corner, looking like she suffered from PTSD real bad.
And look who up there. Look what happened. Look what happened.
See, now, those of y'all that I told y'all, I said, I didn't think this was Blade based on the way he was talking. We are secure here in this wondrous, impossible city, which monsters once more. Blade don't talk like that. Wondrous. When the last time y'all heard Blade use the word wondrous? Blade is straight to the point. This ain't no, he ain't no word master. That ain't what he do.
He don't monologue.
Anyway, this was the picture right here that, you know, everybody was looking for. That's T'Challa. Now, mind you, this T'Challa here, the version, the picture, makes sense. What I saw over in his own book, you was looking like somebody else from back in the day. We're going to talk about that later on. But yeah, how do you feel T'Challa? Go on.
Him a vampire.
Made him a vampire. I know some people felt some type of way when T'Challa got turned, but if you're following Blood Hunt, that really was what Blade needed to do. In essence, T'Challa isn't being written like a duck just because he got turned first. The way it's being written.
No, he is not. He is super defiant.
Right.
I'm kind of leaning towards the thought process that, yeah, this can't be Blade. And if it is Blade, he possessed with something.
That's where I'm at. It's Blade and he's possessed. We're going to touch on more on that later on as we go through the comic book review. But I'm with Daryl. We're of the mindset that this is Blade. The writing should be better. I'm saying that to you because I've gotten 2 issues from Blood Hunt and it don't sound like Blade. But when I read Blade showing up in other comics, that does sound like him. So Mr. McKay, you being too wordy with Blade. Blade is not a wordsmith. That's not Victor Von Doom. That ain't. He's straight into the point.
I know who it is. I know who it is.
You gonna reveal it, or we gonna do this off the?
Do you want? Well, we can wait if you want to, but and bear in mind, it's a theory.
It's a theory. Okay, so my brother got a theory. We gonna work along that and everything like that. Now tell him says it's an imposter. My brother
I wasn't saying imposter as far as vampires go. 3 things. Maybe think about it, and something I just read hit it home. I was reading something in one of these books where Chthon was involved. Okay, and then and the Montesi formula. If you up on vampire stuff, you know what the Montesi formula is, and you know that there is one living descendant of the monk who created the Montesi formula. More on that story later. But right here on the second page, where he says, don't feel bad. You might as well fight the tides, but even proud Atlantis drowned.
Pause.
Question.
Pause before you go there. For those who are keeping up, remember Atlantis protects Wakanda. If you remember John Ridley's run, you ain't gotta like it, but that's what that was. Atlantis is the protector of Wakanda. Well, they're telling you in issue 2 of Blood Hunt, Atlantis failed. So those of y'all that got questions as to why Wakanda is going through what it's going through, Atlantis failed. It was Atlantis' job to protect Wakanda. Well, if Atlantis is down and out, it's safe to say that so is Wakanda. So can we please keep up? Because the expectations, what folks be hanging their hat on, it tells folks that keep up with the comics, regardless of how much you talk about it, you not keeping up.
So now here's where I was going. Question. In Marvel Comics continuity, where did the first vampire come from? For you people that like to look up stuff, look up the name Varney. Varnae.
James P. Tomlinson, you related to Coach? You related to my head coach, Mike Tomlinson? I need some tickets. I need some tickets to the Steelers game. He says if you read Blade by Brian Hill, we did.
Yeah,
we did. Yep. This makes sense. He has the sword of Lucifer, and it corrupts the user. It's been building from that run. He fought a demon called the Adana. It's deep. Watch this. we ready, big dog. My brother Dee Real got it on. Got the playlist. Yeah, we
ready. And that's the other theory. It's either Varney or something.
Yeah,
supernatural.
And that's my mindset. I'm like, okay, it's a couple of things. One, the Impossible City probably did automatically do a bio scan, so that's Blade. We look at him being inconsistent in how he's talking. I can say what I want to say with Jed McKay, but maybe that's done on purpose. This is when me and D say, you got to let people finish cooking. You got to let people finish cooking before you just throw stuff out there. Well, as my brother has alluded to, the first vampire is from Atlantis. That's what that is.
See, as I Flash by Night backing me up.
See, let me get here. Also, old Atlantis. See, we got that. Also, you've been keeping up with Black Panther. Well, Atlantis was supposed to be protecting Wakanda. So if Atlantis failed first, which would be the perfect strategy for the vampires, get them out the way first, everything else should be cake, then it makes sense. It makes sense.
And another thing, if you keep up on that old Tomb of Dracula stuff that Gene Colan run, didn't Dracula take Varney's job as Lord of the Vampires?
He did. And honestly, watch this. We can go back. What did Dracula do in which they talked about in the first issue of Blood Hunt? He already has a nation. It's a vampire nation. Like, it didn't make no sense to anybody. And we read that. Watch this. Avengers 1 million BC, that storyline. It's crazy how they makes you wonder. See, Kevin, this is why you need to start reading comics. That's why you and your homeboy Nate. I'm sorry, I'm moving along. But if you read comics, you wouldn't find yourself in the situation you find yourself in. See, Tom said, you know, we
I got that gray matter. I got that gray matter working now. Everybody like, They done Google some stuff and they like what they seeing. You're welcome.
He said, in Avengers I like this. And we keeping up with that as well. Not telling my brother Dee Real is covering Avengers and everything. I am on top of that, but you are absolutely right. In Avengers Blood Hunt, Hercules mentioned old Atlantis. That must not have been. No, sir. It was mentioned on purpose. It was mentioned on purpose. And we are covering that. I'm reading it. My brother Dee Real is covering it, if that makes sense. We both collecting it. He's covering it. I'm reading it. So yeah, we are up on that. Make sure I get this picture right and everything like that. But we get it. New York City, find my daughter. We get Blood Hunt. And she's steadily making it do what it does. She's steadily making it do what it does. I want to make sure we keep it up. We'll go back a couple of pages. Blaze says, believe the proud Atlantis, drowned. Now go all. So he says the blood covering out. Very unblade like I don't like the way he talking, but it is what it is. Then we get to New York City. Bloodline, making it not blood, well, making it do what it do. And we see Dracula again. Hasbro need that. I don't even know what to tell you.
Panther looking for a prize. Blood Coven looking for Brielle Brooks. In a nutshell.
That's it. That's it. Say that one more time, big bro.
The Panther is looking for a prize, and the Blood Coven is looking for Brielle.
That's how that going. They got two separate missions. We move to Uptown, and we see. Now I'm liking this. I don't know how some people feel, but now I thought Hunter's Moon would have been deleted by now as a character. I did, because I didn't think they were gonna put that type of respect on it. But I'm enjoying him as a character. I am. I know I don't read Moon Knight like that, but they got him here. Mark Spector missing, but he's still around. So I'm actually enjoying Hasbro. Yeah, I want that action figure too. Should be easy.
Hunter's Moon does look good. He does look good. It's a good looking. Yeah.
Should be easy. Bald-headed action figure. Y'all good on doing bald-headed brothers, so shouldn't. Miles shows up, right? Miles show up. Hey, did you say Dr. Did you say Dr. Strange? And what happened to Miles' last issue? Issue 1. Didn't he get? Wasn't he met by somebody?
Blade.
Did somebody? Blade pulled up.
It told him he had a mission for him.
Yep. Told him he had a mission for him. So Miles makes his introduction. Miles is looking for Dr. Strange, and Miles like, hey man, listen, I don't necessarily know where the house is at, which gets him kind of ridiculed by Tiger and Hunter's Moon. Like, what you mean you don't know where the house is at? Like, you it's real inconspicuous. Like, you don't, kind of like Avengers.
Everybody know where Dr. Strange house is in the superhero community.
Yeah, Miles say he don't get out to the village. Village meaning Greenwich Village. He don't get out to Greenwich Village that often. That's crazy. I don't know how you don't do that. Anyway, we comic book fans, you comic book fans, we all comic book fans. Anytime you go knock on Dr. Strange's door and the astral form shows up, it's a problem. Usually for him. Usually for him. Because normally it's either Wong physically or his astral self. If his astral self showing up, say something wrong with his physical person, his physical body. Well, his astral form shows up.
Boy, is it ever something wrong with his physical. Boy, look at that fool.
You know what? Here's what I'm not understanding. Now, we didn't read Blood Hunt issue 1. Normally speaking, because Daryl and I, we didn't watch quite a few movies, TV shows, cartoons, all that stuff. I saw 2 people, 3, if I'm counting Thor, get deleted in the first Blood Hunt. Deleted. One dude had his heart snatched out his chest. The other dude, contrary to what y'all saw, because me and Daryl got the red badge. Oh, it wasn't no sword through the heart. No, Buddy was cut in half.
Yeah.
Buddy upper torso was separated from his lower torso. I'm trying to figure out when those type of injuries led you to becoming a vampire, led to you becoming a vampire, because those are supposed to be fatalities.
Well, from what I've seen, courtesy of other social media forums, Dracula, I'm not Dracula, Blade, after he stabbed him or cut him in half, whichever one you want to look at, turned him into a vampire immediately after.
Turned him out, did it? Like, I'm just,
yeah. What you gonna do? You're a torso. How you gonna stop it? You know what I mean?
No, what I'm saying is, okay, so I'm gonna lean on you and all my other vampire experts. Okay, well, you turn his upper torso into a damn vampire. That ain't got nothing to do with his lower torso. Because watch this. I remember a certain story with Tom Cruise as Dracula. And what I
not Dracula, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
However they come across you and then turn you, that's it. What that means? Well, if you missing a hand, you need that hand put back on before they turn you. That's what they mean.
All I'm gonna say is this: all vampire lore ain't the same.
I got that from Underworld. See.
So would it be safe to say that once one is turned into a vampire, the regenerative capabilities become off the charts?
See, this is why we have these discussions. We got to, because y'all saw what I saw. Well, no, you might not have saw what we saw, because all y'all saw was T'Challa get effed up. You ain't see nobody snatch his heart out his chest. That's in the red band. So you got to.
Can I go ahead and kick in and show up some more old school knowledge again? Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the first time Doctor Strange has been turned into a vampire. Doctor Strange was turned into a vampire by Dracula in the pages of Tomb of Dracula.
We out here in these streets for real. That we just trying to tell we out here in these streets for real. So that said, we get it and everything like that, story, suspension of belief and everything. So we here for it. Anyway, Doc Strange leads him into the house, and we see Clea, because I didn't understand, which is crazy, because Clea was there when this went down. Like, she was right there by Steve when Steve.
And again, before you go any deeper, all this goes down in Doctor Strange's book. So if we want the full story, guess what you got to pick up?
I ain't doing that. Now watch this. You ready? Well, now me and Daryl, being who me and Daryl are, we don't have to go buy Doctor Strange Blood Hunt to see what took place in Doctor Strange.
This is true. This is very true.
We don't have to do that. See, sharing is caring. We care about one another, so we share certain things with one another. If you know us, grow us. Well, we know one another. We do, and we do our darnest to grow one another. So in essence, what I'm saying is this: my brother had an issue with the comic book store today. Remember, they didn't have some of the stuff. Well, they didn't present to my brother Black Panther Blood Hunt. They didn't have it.
However,
that ain't got nothing to do with
the magic of technology, we were able to persevere.
My brother gonna get what he needs. Shout out to the Rock With Me Nation. No. We truly do believe in that. Ain't no fun if the homie can't have none. The homie didn't have none. I had to make it do what it do. So when we break down this Black Panther review, he got it.
Yeah, I'll be breaking it down courtesy of my smart device.
So I said all that. We will probably, now that my brother then told me that, now I probably feel inclined to go read, not buy, purchase, two different things. Read Doctor Strange Blood Hunt. So we get that. Stephen Strange is looking effed up. I'm gonna just go ahead and put that right here. He looking foobar. My dog is looking foobar beyond. And just in case y'all don't know what foobar mean, that mean effed up beyond all recognition. Please go see Tango and Cash.
Or be in the military.
I would say Tango and Cash, because that's actually a pretty good movie. Yeah. Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell. Yeah, go check that out. So we spin over the next page and we see the blood code. And Nate talking big talk as they pull up on Dracula. My brother did call
it. He talking it back to him. I'm Dracula. Y'all ain't just gonna pull up on me and think you're getting ready to do some things. They ain't even there for a Dracula.
Yeah, my look, my brother did call us the big payback. And the very next page, Sam, Carol, Tony, and Vision pull up, and they want the smoke. They want the smoke. They say, listen,
remember that itch y'all did to us in the Impossible City? Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, we run it back. Run it back. Listen, and old boy went to talking blood Coven 1 or whatever, Blood Hunt 1, Blood Storm 1, went to talking that trash. There you are. Man. he called Meagle. Vision said, I ain't even trying to hit this time. I ain't even, and Carol looked at blood. Carol put hands on dude. Now I don't know why she didn't do this in the first issue. The element of surprise, but she put them paws on.
That's what they did to them. They because that's what she said. You see what she said? Y'all sucker punched us. I mean, and if we and that's why I wasn't like, oh, they shouldn't have been able to take the Avengers out as easily as. Yeah, they should have if they sucker punched them. Yeah, they should if they ran up on them and were like, surprise. How many comic books of the Avengers have you read where their enemies rolled up on them and surprised them? Masters of Evil. Stop it, y'all. That's how the story's supposed to work. Villains come in, beat up heroes, heroes regroup, beat up villains. That's what I've been reading for about 30, 40 years.
I think Grand Madam Tarot actually calls it the hero's journey.
Joseph Campbell. Go and read The Hero's Journey by Joseph Campbell. This is supposed to happen. Listen, it's supposed to happen like this. If you don't like drama, if you don't like ups and downs, then you should not read comic books.
Shouldn't read it. So the Avengers come out swinging, and I'm liking it. Not so tough now. Not when your pet brain bender is a couple of miles up. They came back with a strategy. They did. They put the pause on them. They making it do what it do. They running the fade. I could give it to you panel by panel, but let's just go ahead and call it what it is. They wanted the smoke, and they got it. And this is when I said this. We go to this page right here. And people ask about why certain characters aren't involved in certain stories. If Carol is going to clear the sky like that, what would Monica Rambeau do? The story would be over.
That part. That's what I was getting ready to say. Because if that was Monica and not Carol, yeah, it'd have been a wrap. I like how Vision put the solar energy on.
Yeah. This
story. And it's like if they hadn't have caught him flat-footed and just and beat him into the ground, the Avengers might have been able to counterattack. But again, like Theo said, then the story would have been over.
Would have been over. I think I talked about it in the video. I don't think we realize how many Black characters are OP for no reason. And it's hard.
And that's why we ain't seen none of them so far.
I'm just telling you, like, we can feel how we feel, but Blue Marvel is OP. He show up in any story. Damn, who does the villain have to be for him to go through the hero's journey? Same thing with Monica Rambeau. She's OP. Damn. Okay, folks sleep on this. T'Challa is OP. Look at his power set. Damn how he's been written. He's OP. His sister, Shuri, she's OP. Well, wait a minute. Aurora Monroe, she's OP. Hold on. Those are the older characters. The new ones. Darwin is OP. Wait a minute. Gentle used to have a limitation on him. Kind of like Strong Guy No, he don't have that limitation anymore. He's OP. Static is OP. Icon is OP. You sit up here and you have probably be like, damn, as much respect as they want to put on the heroes, like, damn, how you finna write them now? They OP. I'm not knocking it. I'm not complaining about it.
Well,
just
Dracula seems to be OP right now.
Huh?
I said Dracula seems to be OP right now.
Yeah,
Cause when Carol Danvers pulled that stunt she pulled,
he's standing there.
Ain't that Dracula standing in the sunshine with him?
Him and Brielle.
Well, Brielle, I can understand.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I'm just pointing that out to people. Like, he's standing there right there with her. I don't think that was what we was looking at before, but okay, that's what that is. Dr. Doom made the point that Blue Marvel was the only one to stop a cosmic event from happening. He is that dude. He is that dude.
That's why they don't know. That's why they don't know what to do with him.
Don't know what to do. Blood Coven fall back. Well, somebody acting like they scared now. He was talking tough in issue 1. He was talking tough in issue 1. Oh no, it's gotta fall back right now. Sam throw the shield. Remember, he wanted to smoke from Sam in issue 1. Now he running. Sam like, no.
Sam won't him because Sam seen what he did to T'Challa.
Sam want to smoke. Sam pissy. Sam like, bro, you got to come see me. Now, you know what, Jed, Mr. McKay? That would be nice to see Sam run that fade on behalf of his brother. Would be nice. We flash back over to Doctor Strange's mansion and everything like that, where we find Miles, Hunter's Moon, and Tigre talking to Doctor Strange and Cleo. And Miles grabs his mask.
Suddenly, that's why Miles and Brielle won't be getting together anytime soon.
Damn, that's tough. Now, you make me feel, well, damn. Do I need this?
Just blew that potential power couple to pieces, huh?
Do I need to read
Amazing Spider-Man? Blood Hunt. Maybe after Blood Hunt.
Do I need to read Amazing Spider-Man Blood Hunt issue 1 to find out what happened to Miles?
Yeah. If that's the case, you might as well just read Blood Hunt and all the, if you want the full picture of what's going on and everything. What was the mission Blade sent Spider-Man on? Or was it an ambush?
What we gonna do is this. Me and my brother D, we gonna find out what took place over in Doctor Strange Blood Hunt and Miles's Blood Hunt, and we're gonna bring that to y'all over there on Twitter. And what I mean when I say bring that over to y'all on Twitter, we just gonna share the pages, tell you, okay, this what happened. But we're not gonna do all that other stuff, as in spend that money. We're not doing
both vampires now. Perfect match.
We're not doing that. But they don't grow on trees.
He don't look very cordial.
Yeah, we're not doing that at all. Where's Nightmare in this? Well, he ain't coming up in the next 2 issues. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it right now, Mr. Lee. He ain't in the next 2 issues. We getting ready to review Black Panther, Blood Hunt.
Somebody need to fall asleep first, Archie Lee. Ain't nobody fell asleep yet. I don't think nobody falling asleep.
Yeah, ain't nobody. They say in Sabanur is, yeah, you're right. You're right. But you know what? You're right. I'm just saying you're right. Folks don't even look at Apocalypse as being black. That's crazy. Because he literally is from Egypt.
Yeah, they sure wasn't looking at him like that.
But you all right.
At the end of that episode 9, but what was it? X-Men 97.
Yeah, you all right. The reason I didn't mention Apocalypse is because they don't have a problem writing Apocalypse. That's why I didn't mention him. I know he's black, but they don't have a problem writing him. You see more of Apocalypse than you've seen in them other characters. But we're going to keep the party rolling, though, because we finding ourselves right here in Black Panther Blood Hunt issue 1. That's where we at. Y'all, some of y'all probably been waiting on me and my brother to get to this. That's where we're at. Well, Amazing Spider-Man, you don't have to, no Miles, but Misty Knight is we gonna check it out. We got our ways. We got our ways. I like this.
My
But big
man, I guess first.
Go ahead,
Can I just say, T'Challa got chased out the Dahlia. He got chased out of the Dahlia. Oh my.
First of all, I liked it. That me?
I thought the art
You got your volume
extremely.
turned up?
Huh?
You got your volume turned up on you? Because I'm hearing an echo.
I could turn it up some more if you like.
No. I was saying I was hearing an echo on your side.
Why are you hearing the echo on my side?
I don't know, but I'm good now. I heard my voice twice. I don't know. But we back.
Okay. Well, what I was gonna say, the art by Fareed Karimi.
Yes.
Is extremely reminiscent of the art by Christopher Allen and Mac Chater on Eve Ewing's Black Panther run.
Come on, somebody. Talk that talk, big bro. Talk that talk.
And I love it.
Talk that talk. Listen, he ain't lying. The artwork.
It looks exactly like it.
The artwork phenomenal. We ain't got no complaints. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna throw this in here too. When was the last time we saw T'Challa in the Dahlia?
Hudlin run, wasn't it? No, Coach run.
It would have been the Colts run. Now watch this. If you have not picked up Black Panther Unconquered, actually no, Black Panther Wakanda. That's the last time he was in the Dahlia. Black Panther.
Right there too.
No. It's Black Panther Voices Wakanda Forever. In that story, remember the old ways, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Zara Bar, he's on a spaceship.
Yeah.
In space, his own personal ship, as he's talking to Zaravari, and he has to visit the Dahlia a new way. So that's the last time I've seen him in the Dahlia. I told y'all pick up, if you're a Black Panther fan, go get them side issue. But that's the last time I seen him in the Dahlia. But so it is something to see him here.
With such a blade on him, he is unrecognizable in the Dahlia. In fact, he's considered hostile.
Yes. He's considered poisoned, tainted. Now, my question to you is, because you, Mr. Ray Smith, those who were rocking with T'Challa way back in the day, this panel down here at the bottom, did this look not remind you of how he looked during that 4-issue limited run?
Oh yeah, with the green eyes.
With the green eyes.
Yeah. When he fought the supremacists.
Right.
Yeah.
Now that
was actually Dennis Cowan art.
Okay.
Shout out to Dennis Cowan.
The reason why I point this out is this is a distinct different look of him as a vampire versus what we got in Blood Hunt issue 2. Theo, what do you mean? This is how he looks here. This makes sense if it serves a purpose. If it doesn't serve a purpose, this look needs to be abandoned, and he needs to look like he did in Blood Hunt 2. Because there's no reason for his eyes to look like cat eyes. Because you ain't making no other vampire look like that. Nobody else that's been afflicted, you making him look like this. Not even the panther that's looking at him. So this look, I like it. It pays homage. But if it's not going to serve a purpose, then he need to look like he did in Blood Hunt issue 2. There's no reason for his eyes to look like this. That was a cat eyes. Those are cat eyes. So unless it serves a purpose, we just doing something. So and Flash by Night says he's gonna send us some Doctor Strange picks. Give him a minute. Appreciate that, Flash by Night. So yeah, I like what the Panther is saying to him though.
Yeah.
Listen to me carefully. Whelp. Like, I gotta throw the insult in there. Youngly. Jit. Look at Jit. But when the demon comes to question his thrall, Blade, and he will seek you out Blade, gonna seek you out. He must know this above all else. Wakanda will never fall again. It is no, like when he said, it's no, my brothers. I done told him what the leak red gonna get on the, like the writing and the artwork, the fact that the Panther turned around and said, it's known. Like I'm loving that because he's like, I done told him what the lick read. He know what we go, he know what we doing. He know how we feel. Don't come back over here. I like it. I ain't seen it.
Kamoyo has a theory.
Might be. Like I said, Kamoyo, it's gotta serve a purpose. I'm with you. It's gotta serve a purpose. It's got to. It's got to.
Armistead Gaffney. There's Guanthi. I'm sorry. Good question. Where is Armistead Guanthi? The blue. Yeah. Where are they?
Well, I can tell you they ain't in Midnight Suns.
Clearly. Where are they? Oh, they ain't walking around. They ain't walking around. No way.
As I stated before, there are certain characters. If you see them, this story's over.
He does kind of look like Eddie Murphy from Vampire in Brooklyn.
All
he needed some long hair. He looked like Eddie Murphy.
this story is over. As easily as we're asking where Dr. Voodoo and Damien L. Hellstrom at, Monica Rambeau, Adam Brashear, hell, the Century. Like, we got the story and we got the characters that we have that's going to make it interesting. We introduce certain characters, it ain't going to make no sense because if you're a comic book fan
at the academy, he with the students at the academy. You better get your ass up from the academy and go deal with these vampires.
Come on, watch this. If we read Blade, do they still have students at the academy? Because Steven sent 10 of them over there to go get the Adana, and I saw what happened to them.
He ain't did nothing. Apparently he ain't did nothing.
No, he ain't did nothing.
Like we need to read more Blood Hunt.
That's it. So he said, it's known, my brothers, and they walk away. Like basically they pulled up to let him know, hey, bro, don't come back here no more. And T'Challa is in the Temple of Bass.
Lucky we ain't tell you part.
Yeah. When's the last time we seen the Temple of Bass?
Oh, in this book.
You know what? Here's the thing. We're getting a lot of stuff here. We ain't doing somebody else's run. Appreciate you. Good looking. Good looking. So when somebody asks me, Theo, do you consider this part of the legacy? Well, if you asking me, yeah. But you asking me now. You asked me. You didn't ask nobody else. You asked me. So T'Challa, you wake up, Temple of Bass. We got it. He know he been tainted. He knows he's afflicted. He does. This guy here, though, the guardsman, his guard.
I like that look. We need that in a figure.
See what I'm saying? I'm thinking this has to be an offshoot of the Hatut Zadaze, because we know the doors guard the throne, and the throne ain't here. But we know that the Hatut guard Wakanda's interests, whether they be at home or abroad. I'm thinking the white coloring is indicative of this being an offshoot of the Hatut Zadaze. Your feelings on that?
They look like they serving in a guardian capacity. They could be Hatut, but maybe what would even be cooler is if they are a sect or group we've not encountered before.
I like that.
And expand the legend. Maybe they are people who are supposed to be in the Temple of Bass. Maybe they are, guardians of the Temple.
I like that. So we get that one of the guards sees. I don't know how he saw him in the reflection. I don't know how he saw that. Supposed to be. Yeah. Anyway, he sees T'Challa and he alerts the other guard. I know y'all like Theo. One, he ain't even supposed to see the regular Black Panther. That's that. You're not. And two, the dude is a vampire now. They don't give reflections. They don't. So I don't know how. And then he got his habit on. So I don't know how he saw T'Challa. But anyway, he saw him. He alerts the
They
guard.
think he's somebody that done illegally partaking of the heart-shaped herb. By the way, he hopping and leaping and bounding around, and because he got a mask on, they can't tell that
And
he
he's
is
leaping.
Nosferatu.
As my brothers alluded to, he's leaping and bounding around. He wants to do them no harm, even though he is a vampire and he should be taking them out and everything. He's still, watch this, the Emperor of Wakanda. So he's not willing to do what other vampires are willing to do. No, he still loves his people. So he realized it. He said, let me see if I can just tell him to calm down. Because normally that's what T'Challa would be able to do. Tell folks to chill, and they would chill. Well, they chill, just not the way he thought they was going to chill. Like they freeze. They lock up. He realizes, oh, I am a damn vampire. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are a vampire, and when you give orders, people follow.
So, if T'Challa embraced vampirism, what would stop him from being Lord of the Vampires too? I mean, and technically, maybe that's what's got him with such a strong ability to resist, because he's already Lord of the Dead.
King of the Dead, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, what we will say is this. We did a video. I did a video on it yesterday. I know some people might feel some type of way in regard. He's an emperor. I'm your king. No, I'm your emperor. I'm your emperor. We've accepted that. We're not going backwards. Ta-Nehisi Coates did a great job in evolving this character. We're not going to be stagnant. So Jed McKay, when you write it again to anybody at Marvel, mheroes@marvel.com, okay to print. He's an emperor. Victor Von Doom is the ruler. Namor is the king of Atlantis, ruler of Latveria, king of Atlantis, emperor of the intergalactic empire. No different than Lilandra is the empress. So we're not going to move this backwards. We're not staying stagnant. When you write this man going forward, please write him properly as the emperor, the intergalactic emperor. Put some respect on his name, RESPECT. Thank you. Keep it up. Blade turned him for a reason beyond being an errand boy. Yes, and we're going to get to it, because as we flip the page, we see, shout out to Kamoyo for that one, you see where the guardsmen have all froze. We're in Burning Zana, the Golden City, and Blade says to him, do you really think you can save your people? This stubbornness only prolongs Wakanda's suffering. I chose you because you know this terrain, because you are the last of the first. But maybe that was a mistake. T'Challa, in very T'Challa-like tones. It was, Blade. It was. That was a mistake.
And left him sitting there.
Loving it. Loving the dialogue. Now that sounds like Blade right there. That sounds like Blade. That sounds like Blade, and that definitely sounds like T'Challa. That sound like Blade. That sound like T'Challa. But did you see what he said, though? What Blade told him? Because my brother said, and I'm going to take a time to let my brother expound on that. My brother said he was going to let y'all know. He says, because you are the last of the first. We ain't say that. We didn't even write this comic book. Did you write this book, bro? Did you? I didn't write this. You got Jed McKay phone number? I don't even think Jed got a Twitter account. He may, but I ain't never looked Jed McKay up on Twitter.
Jed don't know who I am.
Okay, well, but he said, because he wrote this, right?
He did.
He said he the last of the first. Why do folks keep talking like, oh, it's just a mantle? Because clearly Jed feels some type of way. Jed don't subscribe to that philosophy that it's just a man. No, Jed tell him.
Jed go to the Al Ewing Don McGregor school of Black Panthering.
I just what we talking about?
Where we put respect on his name.
Hold on. Kevin Feige or Jed McKay? Nate Moore or Jed McKay? Ryan Coogler or Jed McKay? Like, who we putting stock in that know what the hell they talking about when it comes to superhero cat? It damn so ain't them three dudes that I mentioned. No, it's Jed McKay. What Jed said? Jed said. I don't give two damn what somebody that just go to the movie theater talk about. No. I'm a comic book fan. What Jed said, see how that rhyme? Jed said he the last of the first. I don't know what you want me to do with that.
But now, is this the first time that somebody said T'Challa was the last of the first?
You know what?
Didn't they say? Didn't he say that to him in the Blood Hunt? You don't feel like taking it out the plastic?
No, watch this. No, I don't even care. Because you know,
bear in mind.
Watch this. Wait. See, my brother, he set me up. He gave me the perfect reason to use this right here, young. See, that's what he did. He gave me the perfect reason to open up this. And
go around, Chair. While you in there pulling out your pretty book, go around, Chair, to that pod.
Let me pull this on out right here. Yeah, this pretty right here. This alternate cover I had to get this right here.
I want you to understand where I'm going. You know what page I'm talking about.
Let me see what can go on right here.
That first page, we get to see T'Challa right there.
Hold on. I'm trying to be careful when I turn the pages. Hold on. When he say, I don't know.
Now, it's not in there, right? Okay, that means we got to give Miss Cheryl Eaton her props.
You know, some of us gonna have a problem doing that.
Cause she the one bring it up first. Or last, however you
y'all like Theo, what you mean? Well, me and Dara just understand that some people feel some type of way about women. They try and disguise it by using some other stuff and everything like that. But me and Dara, y'all know me. I keep my official gear.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, if you like the Blood Hunt, if you like what's going on in this Black Panther, it looks and feels very much like, and ain't taking nothing away from Cheryl Eaton, but it looks very much and feels very much like Cheryl Eaton is not trying to disturb any of the foundation laid by Dr. Eve Ewing.
We ain't saying, we just saying, I wish I had that cover. Theo is mighty nice. Hey man, listen, I walked in and I ain't gonna lie. It's first of all, it's one of them things where if I'd have looked at the price, I probably wouldn't have bought it. I just grab it. And that's one of the things you got to do sometimes. Is just walk in, be like, yeah, go ahead and ring that up. Because if you look at the price, you be like, no, I'm gonna put that back. It's $10.
Look at that, man. I'm sorry, I keep cutting folks off. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, big dog.
I'm looking at this picture. I need a poster of this picture right here where T'Challa's landing from jumping off the building from where Blade was. That is so damn clean. Look at that. I need that on a t-shirt. I need that on a mug. That is clean.
Trying to make sure everybody, yeah.
He looked really panthery. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice picture right there.
And let me just say this. I'm loving the fact that the artist, you by and large, because the look that was introduced for Dr. Eve Ewing's version of Black Panther that paulding is not something easily replicated. The designs on it. And I'm going to give Paul Drun, thank you. I'm going to give each and every artist that's honored this particular look of T'Challa all the props in the world, because y'all have been very, very consistent. I understand certain different nuances here and there, but by and large, y'all have been very, very consistent with this look of T'Challa, which means the reason why I'm missing it is because that's normally when you get an action figure of that character, a different action figure. If they can maintain that look, distinctive look, they reissue that action figure. That's the one you get. Because what do we got? We got every other damn version. The other version, only version we don't have right now, Eve Ewing's version and Brian Hill's version. That's it. That is it. But we got him. Send me that screenshot. See what I can do.
Done.
There it is. There it is. Please, if y'all could hit like, share, subscribe, and everything like that. If y'all like what me and my brother doing right now, let us know, and we'll do more stuff like this in regards to this type of format and comic book review. We want to go through some blood hunts, so this is what we're doing. But after that, big bro, the landing, the superhero landing, we get, is it Adzay or Adzay, the mother of pestilence?
I would say Adzay.
Adzay, the mother of pestilence, and T'Challa. She's a monster. But then again, so is T'Challa supposed to be. He's supposed to be.
Right.
You will pay what you have done. She in there taking out Wakandas, and T'Challa come out, he put hands on. And he's supposed to. They're supposed to be on the same side. She even alludes to it. You jealous? There are countless cities where you might feed. Like, I'm trying to get my grub on. Why you over here disturbing me? T'Challa like, no, you don't eat here. You don't do that. So he put hands on
like a locust demon.
Something.
So yeah, pestilence, locust, that makes sense.
Something. Now T'Challa, after she flees, you know, he going through some stuff. The woman, well, I don't know. I'm thinking this sister's already gone. I'm thinking she already deleted. Well, he tasted it. We didn't see enough vampire movies. We know when they expose the blood, it's like sharks in the water.
Yeah,
his son pop up,
and he was having a problem resisting, and he was licking his lips and everything. He was about to dig in.
He's about to dig in. Now, here's where I got. Well, this leads to some confusion on my part. His sister Shooty shows up. She slices her hand. We've seen stuff like this done in movies before. The good vampire can feed. We saw this in Blade, right? Shout out to Nick in Boucher, right?
Okay,
I'm coming back. So I'm coming back. So he feeds. Oh girl pops up again. I'm thinking this is her in a human form. Actually, this is the sister that Blade was just getting ready to take a bite out of.
Yeah.
So
she had already been bit.
Yeah, she'd already been bitten. And Shooty
stopped her. He stopped what's Adzay in the middle of it.
Right. Shooty uses her sonic blasters. That's not where the confusion lies. I disagree with her using her sonic blasters based on her current power set. That's not where the confusion lies. The confusion lies here. T'Challa's going about handling his business. Vampires running amok. We get some Dora Milaje and everything like that. But I talked about this with you. Sun, death, 24 hours. So Shooty's blood wasn't enough to sustain him?
What do you mean?
He collapsed. Soon as he gets inside of a building, Bass, help me. And Blaze shows up and he's like, pathetic, wayward child. You wouldn't hurt if you was to feed. I'm sorry. Did he just drink?
Yeah, but he only, it ain't like he drained her. He only got like a handful.
That wasn't enough, considering what's in her blood.
Okay. No, apparently not.
Okay, well, I had to ask.
From what we see, no, it does not look like it was enough.
Right. So clearly, I've just brought that up, just to mention two things that I had a problem with, and I'm gonna get my brother's take on it. How did you feel about Shooty using her sonic blasters in this book?
How did I feel about her using her sonic blasters?
Yeah, considering you know who the character is.
Right. Well, I mean, bro, you fighting vampires. I'm pretty sure that's not the only thing that she's. Yeah, I mean, she's got powers, so I'm pretty sure she's using them too. We just didn't see
it. And that's the problem that I have ever since
that you didn't see it.
Yeah, ever since she's been the griot, we want her to be who she was in the MCU. Marvel Comics, that's not Shooty. That's what somebody else who doesn't care. You have writers who have evolved this character forward, specifically Ta-Nehisi Coates. She's the griot. Them sonic blasters and stuff like that, get at somebody else. Hell, create another damn character if you want that to be what that is. But as T'Challa is the protector of Wakanda, Shuri is the living, breathing historian of Wakanda. She doesn't need those wrist blasters. The wrist blasters are for the Shuri that has not become the Black Panther yet.
Well,
and we know that Shuri hadn't been the griot yet. So there's no reason for her to keep doing it.
Then we need to do what you're doing right now. Bring it to folks' attention and, let them know, okay, this is something that don't really need to be utilized, as this character has a myriad of powers that she can utilize, that y'all are doing this service by having her just. But I mean, I don't think this is something that's going to keep happening. And then on top of that, like I said.
Well, you know why I'm bringing attention to it? Because John Ridley had her use them damn sonic blasters in his run. Now, Eve Ewing did not use Shuri that much. Shuri popped up, but not in a fighting style. So here we have it right now. It's 2024. So this is me being responsible enough to alert Marvel editorial. Shuri does not need to rely on mechanics to put somebody down. She does not need to rely on mechanics to fly around Wakanda. She doesn't. And if you need to know what bird she turns into, it's not a crow, it's a raven. Quote, the raven, nevermore. It's either a flock of ravens or it's one big giant raven. You needed help with the source material. The Black Panther fan group is on duty. We don't want to see this no more.
M Heroes at Marvel.com.
Okay, friend. We don't want to see this no more. This character is advanced. She's not relying on technology like that anymore. Also, you need to do something with the Hattusarase. Please, thank you. So we're going to move the story forward.
We get more. Tired. He got up and started swinging. He got a little energy left in him.
Thank you. Ain't too tired. So we get Blade. Do not test me, T'Challa. Either you find the temple that your gods have hidden from me, or I'll raise Wakanda myself to get it. And T'Challa said, "Get behind me, Satan." Basically what he told him. That's basically what he told him. Get behind me, Satan. And we get Shuri. Now, this is something else that we saw rub folks, make people feel some type of way. Shuri has basically had folks in Wakanda saved. They got a safe house that they can go to. We got that and everything like that. But if you read the first Blood Hunt, Dr. Doom does have protocols in place.
Ain't nobody messing with Latveria.
Right. Ain't nobody messing with Latveria. So Shuri says the Dark Force has been unable to penetrate Latveria's borders, perhaps Doom. Dallin already told y'all why this is what this is, right? Who's the protector of Wakanda? Right now, it ain't T'Challa.
Namor.
And what did we find out last issue? What happened to Atlantis?
They got spanked.
There you go. There you go. So if you want to know why Wakanda failed, there you go.
They have no protector.
They have no protector. You know it. I know it. We all know it because we read the comments. We might not like that is canon, but that's what that is. So we get that. T'Challa has a nice little conversation with Shuri. and he does something I took the wrong way till I actually looked at the panel. I thought he was saying he was no longer the protector of Wakanda when he took off his panther teeth. No, that was his communication device. I had to look down to see what was going on. I'm like, damn, what you got going on, you?
Bruh, that picture right there. Spider-Man number 50.
Ooh.
By John Romita.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Spider-Man No More.
Y'all saw the movie because they paid that off in the movie.
They paid homage to that. And that's what that made me think of when I saw that. I was like, wow, okay, the gravitas of that picture is sick. I liked it. Did not disappoint. And I did not expect the art, man. I can't say enough about the damn art in this book, man. It's crisp.
It's clean. It's
you know
clean.
I'm liking it.
There should be no, how can we put this? There should be no way, Hasbro, you get this costume wrong, because this is some clean artwork on this costume. The way he has everything down, you see where the staff is at on his back. We ain't playing with that. You see where he's got his leg holster or leg case. This is a great, I don't want to call it perfect, but this is a great rendering if you're going to create this action figure. You can't go wrong using this. You can't.
Fareed Karimi pays great attention to detail.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of detail in the way T'Challa is depicted, and just in the frames and the pictures, the background, the way the Temple of Bast is drawn, is beautiful. The man can draw. Him can draw.
Let me say it like this. This is when I know the artist cares, and I'm saying it like this for a reason. It's the pauldron. That's attention to detail. Now, if you get the pauldron right, I know you're gonna get the rest of the costume right, because that pauldron ain't easy. It ain't. And I'm gonna say it, they respecting the hell out of Dr. Eve Ewing. They are respecting the hell out of the version of T'Challa Black Panther that you created. You're going to get your action figure, Queen. You're going to get your action figure, and it's going to be much deserved. We're going to keep making it do what it do. But we do see T'Challa show up in the Mitsu wa Dabihu. I don't know. Lord Jesus, if I got it wrong, I got it wrong. I'm apologizing. But it's a big-ass Black Panther in there. I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about it's a real ass, big ass Black Panther. I don't know why he felt the need to go there, but as we get to the last page, he's squaring off with this big ass Black Panther. I don't know why. I can't tell you what. I don't know. We're gonna find out in issue 2 though. Color artist Andrew Dahlhouse and artist Afraid Karami put their hands and feet all through this book. Shout out to them. The art and the colors are striking. Absolutely.
That took everything. I'm saying Karimi, but everybody did their damn thing. This book it looked like another Ewing book. You know what I mean?
Which is why I said I consider it legacy. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. We over here for real without. We over here for real without. I don't care what they say. Oh man. Wait, well, we got that done, big bro.
We have one more on the docket, sir.
We have one more on the docket, and that would be Blood Hunt.
Midnight Sun.
That would be Midnight Sun. Y'all like, Theo, what are you doing? Well, I have this thing here. Shout out to my brother, Kamoyo Gray. I'm supposed to make sure I bag and tag stuff as I go along. So we got this.
Hey, take care of him. You take care of him. You take care of
the review is over with, right? Ain't no need it. Look, we're not gonna do that. So here we go. Midnight Suns. I'm gonna keep up with these notes real quick. Bass question. No, I don't think that. I don't know. If you ask in the last page, we don't know Kamoyo, and I ain't gonna assume. I ain't gonna do that. So we get Midnight Sun, and the first page is awesome.
That is a nice. That is that. Like I said, man, all the art, man, in all of these books, man, the art is lit, man. That's Germán Peralta.
Listen, we give it up one time to the creative team. Like my brother said, the artwork, they've been knocking it out the park, regardless of what comic you're reading. And guess who we have on the Midnight Suns book as the writer? Y'all give it up one time. Y'all seen him on, let's give it up. Y'all seen him on Black Panther Unconquered. You seen that. You seen him on Blade. Yes, you have. You gave it to you 10 issues strong. Right now, you are currently experiencing him on Ultimate Black Panther. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one time for the writer extraordinaire that's making it do what it do for two of our favorite black characters. Mr. Brian Hill, give it up for him. Yes,
sir. This cover right here, that's Ken Lashley. So let's not be lazy, and let's give shouts out to the Ken Lashley as well. My man, he been in the game. He been in the game for a minute.
So we got like this is. I want to say one of the things where it's almost like we got the perfect synergy team up right here. We got Brian Hill. We got Ken Lashley. We got Germán Peralta. That's who's doing the inside artwork. And we got on the color artist, Arthur Hesley, VC's Corey Pettit. Corey, you know, one day me and you gonna have to link up. I'm gonna have to come up there and everything because y'all be all over the place. And of course, we got Will Moss and CB Sabolsky, editor and editor-in-chief.
Okay.
Y'all be picking up with me and Dara putting down. Thank y'all so much. Because honestly, if you, I mean, I don't want to say it like that because you know folks might take it the wrong way. But if me and Dara are good, it's quite a few other people that's good. Like if you giving me and Dara what we want, it's gonna be hard to go wrong. You're not gonna be able to satisfy everybody, but you are satisfying a great deal of people if you just pay attention. Just pay attention. That said, this is some great artwork. The first page, we see Blade walking to a burning church. A burning church. Then the next, something about none of this is real. I don't understand. I'm gonna read it to you. A nightmare. That's what this is. Cold, and burning at the same time. Where am I? Nowhere. I'm dreaming. None of this is real. None of this is real. We keep acting like we got a problem with getting the damn Blade movie, and I keep reading Brian Hill, and I'm like, what is the damn problem with Blade when you got this damn dude doing this? Like, imagine you sitting down at a movie theater, you got you some popcorn, you got you some Twizzlers, strawberry, and you got you a big old damn thing of soda. And this is the first that you watching Blade 4. And this is the opening scene. You ain't finding yourself mesmerized by all these damn flames.
Hey. That what he's saying makes me think all the more he is not in possession of his faculties. Someone else is. And they are speaking through him. They are acting through him, bruh. And maybe, just maybe, him taking the sword of Lucifer, embracing his vampire heritage fully, gave, right now I'm going to say Varnett, access to him.
Now tell him agrees with you. He says, I'm sorry. He says, I'm sold. This is Varnett now.
If it ain't, it's got to be somebody new, because I mean, go look Varnett up in Marvel Wiki. I'm pretty sure
now y'all know why. Now y'all know why I got a big brother.
I'm pretty sure they got an entry for Varnett over there. Look at what Varnett can do. Look at his power set. look at his abilities, look at his history, and tell me he ain't your prime candidate. I ain't saying I'm right. I'm just saying that's who I'm banking on. I can be wrong. It's 2 left feet. I just feel like it just feels that way.
Now, my brother's humble. I hang around humble people. I do. Lord of the Vampire, Croatoan, Arch Magnus, Necromantic, Vampire Prime, 10 feet tall, 475 pounds. Balding. But that ain't, oh, well, I guess we here now. So let's go do it. Varney was a human or a Gigantopithecus sorcerer. Varney served in the cult of the Dark Holders under Thulsa Doom. Injured due to the actions of King Cole of Valusia, a dying Varney was transformed into a vampire by sorcerers of pre-cataclysmic Atlantis. He allegedly was the last survivor among the vampires created in Atlantis before the Great Cataclysm and ruled over Earth's vampires. Lamia, a vampire presumably of the ancient and high priestess of Varney, allegedly slaughtered thousands of people in his name. After the Great Cataclysm, Lamia kept faith in Varney, prophesizing he would return and that she would be among the exalted. This dude been around since the Hyborian age. Yeah, but let's get to this because the modern era. However, years later, Marie Laveau, desperate for vampire blood, has kidnapped Dr. Strange's friend, Morgana Blessing, and his brother Victor, and was holding them in a mansion outside New Orleans. She had put up
those comics, but go.
Say again.
I have those comics, but go.
There you go. She had put up magical shields which prevented entry to the house and demanded that Dr. Strange hand over the vampiric verses, a spell from the Book of the Vishanti, the white magic counterpart to the Darkhold. As such, for every spell within the Book of Sins, there is an antithesis within the Book of the Vishanti. Since the Montesi formula had originated the Darkhold, the spell to create vampires was contained within the Book of the Vishanti. Strange was about to deliver the spell page to Laveau when reason reasserted itself and he forever banished the page from the earth plane. Laveau, possessing the Darkhold, invoked the spell contained within for resurrecting the Lord of Vampires. When the incantation was completed, she prepared to sacrifice Morgana Blessing at the touchstone, but Brother Voodoo's servant, Bamboo, jumped in the way and was himself slain. His corpse rose, transforming itself into the reborn Varney. Varney scoffed at Laveau's offer of an alliance and attempted to feast on Blessing, but was confronted by Dr. Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme and the Lord of the Vampires battle. Varney changing shape and revealing he had formerly sought to be Sorcerer Supreme before he became a vampire. Strange cast an incantation of oblivion on Varney, making the undead mage relive his oblivion of 5 centuries. Embracing unlife again, Varney fled, claiming with Strange he finally had a reason to live, a worthy foe. You said abilities though. Let's get to it. Powers: vampirism, superhuman strength, superhuman speed, superhuman stamina, superhuman agility, superhuman reflexes, immortality, regenerative healing factor, hypnotism, telepathy, shape-shifting.
Ladies and gentlemen, tell me Varney ain't your prime suspect now too.
We do it all.
Edutainment just what I do, y'all. It just what I do. You're welcome.
It's the reason why I team up with my big brother. I feel like we the dynamic duo. I really do. So now that we have
Watson, elementary, damn it.
Come on, somebody. So now that we got that introduction, Blade is at the diner where he's had quite a few members of his old crew, not to be confused with T'Challa's crew, but his old crew pull up. You taught us how to hunt vampires. You call, we come. You said it was important. It is important. And we talked about where Blade go off.
That look like some movie stuff right there.
Something
that look like that opening scene from the first Blade movie. He just proceeded.
He went ham.
Yeah.
Now, it's this scene right here that catches everybody's eye. Pun intended. We see Blade shed a tear.
And that is what makes me think he is not in control of his faculties.
Exactly. That's what to me confirmed that, okay, this is indeed Blade, but he ain't in his right state of mind. He ain't in his right state of mind. So that was unfortunate. Everybody had to get deleted like that. We shift to Arizona and we get Danny Ketch. And
the current Ghost Rider.
The current Ghost Rider. And to those that are fans of Danny Ketch, you might be able to purchase on Big Bad Toy Store because it's sold out on Hasbro Legends. They do have a Danny Ketch Deluxe Ghost Rider action figure complete with motorcycle coming out, Marvel Legends, $49.99. Might see what you can do to get your hands on it, but they do have that coming out here recently. As you can see, I think Daryl has a Ghost Rider. I have
a couple of Ghost Riders. Actually, I have a couple Ghost Riders.
Yeah, so you get there, you see what we have here. We're no strangers to the supernatural when it comes to Marvel. So
I have Ketch and Blaze.
See, so make it do what it do. You should be able to get a Johnny Blaze if you do. It's on the retro card. You can get, I think that's still available. Big Bag Toy Store, secondhand markets such as eBay and Amazon, but you can definitely make that happen. So we get Danny Ketch being pulled up on, and it's Tulip.
Y'all remember Tulip from the Blade Run? Y'all remember Tulip and her daddy? Tulip
that's nice. There's some consistency here, Brian.
And she fits right in.
She fits right in. So essentially, her, Danny, they having having a conversation. Blade been compromised. She need their assistance. And Danny like, okay, well, you know, I don't mind helping you, but for me to help you now, the other guy got to talk to you because it ain't just me talking to you. The other guy got to come chop it up with you, and he introduces her to the other guy, which causes her to pass out for a while. She meets the other guy. She has to wake up after the other guy.
She meets the other guy and wakes up to yet another guy who is extremely familiar by the look of his shirt.
Right. We are talking what this is me and Daryl's Ghost Rider. This is Ghost Rider me and Daryl came. Johnny Blaze my Ghost Rider. Yeah, that's what we came upon. So we got Johnny Blaze, that's the Ghost Rider and everything like that. And he let her know, no, you just looked at the other guy.
Now can I ask a question? I have a question. Question. Now I ain't nothing against Mr. Peralta or Mr. Hill. Ain't Mr. Reyes the current Ghost Rider?
He is. However, you're not wrong, but Robbie Reyes is currently rebuilding the Hell Charger from scrap down in Hell. That's the last place we got him. Him and that, I want to make sure she was a Star something. What was the young lady, the baby who Star what?
Star Brand.
So Star Brand and Robbie Reyes are basically, for lack of better terminology, in Hell. He's rebuilding the Hell Charger. So they sidelined the character and everything like that. But yes.
So what? Zarathos just goes to whoever's there at the time?
Well, here's the thing. Robbie Reyes, the Ghost Rider he's possessed by, isn't Zarathos. It's not him.
So Zarathos just back?
Zarathos is in the current Ghost Rider, and if it's Danny Ketch, it's Danny Ketch. But Robbie Reyes is actually, it's his brother.
Okay. See, I don't keep up with it like that. I'll be the first one day, and that's why I asked. I'm like, I was like, Danny Catch.
It's one of them things where it's like you would have to read.
When last time you read about Danny Catch? Been a minute.
I want to make sure I say this right. Because it's Jason Aaron's run on the benches. Like he has to, because there's actually a confrontation.
2018?
Yeah, it's a confrontation between Robbie Reyes and all the other Ghost Riders. There's a race between him and yeah. But yeah, y'all see where we go with it. We go deep with it. So and I'm not sitting up here saying I'm a Ghost Rider fan. It's just stuff I come across.
Oh, Flash by Night. He made it funny. Put it in. You gotta go. You gotta get all three because it goes. He sets it up and then he hits with the punch.
What he say? Starbrand and Robbie Reyes raising hell. The other spirit is in the hood, not a neighborhood. The character.
Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. I see you.
Yeah, so that's what we got going on here and everything. But hey, she passed out. She wake up. Johnny Cage, he's standing there right by her, looking at her. Blade. I said Johnny Cage, didn't I?
He doing the splits in front of her.
My bad. So Johnny Blaze is there, and he lets her know that, hey, I ain't the Ghost Rider. I just fire hellfire out of a shotgun.
Did she flip? She flipped him off. She flipped. They blanked. She flipped him off.
She did. And I'm like, is the Comics Code Authority? Y'all can't show somebody being flipped off? And she flipped him off.
Good. That's hey, you tell me what that is right there. What's going on right there in that frame? Is Johnny Blaze being flipped off or is Johnny Blaze being flipped off?
He like, hey, your tea getting cold. Your tea getting cold.
And she's doing it hard too. You the look on her face like she like.
If Johnny Blaze got a shotgun that shoots out hellfire, if there was a brother that had Ghost Rider abilities, what would his hellfire come out of? Anyway, going over to this, we find Danny Catch outside. Tulip want to know what's wrong with him. It's you. And she get in her feelings.
You evil. You evil woman. You make my stomach hurt.
But look, the definition, the epitome of turning my stomach, she literally turns his damn stomach. So we got that. He said, listen, I'm going to help you out because she need his help. He said, I'm going to help you out. But before I help you out,
first.
Pick one. They all do the same damn thing.
And she went with a big one. She went.
Now
I give it to Topaz. She know how to pick up weapons, don't she?
Listen, here was my question. Based off of what they had going on with Johnny Cage, I was like, okay, he said they all do the same thing. Are you saying they all fire hellfire? Because that's interesting. If all them weapons there fire, I ain't talking about regular rounds. No, we got that. But if you telling me they all fire hellfire, oh man, that's a nice little weapon stash right there. That's a nice little weapon stash. Don't forget Tulip is the character.
We didn't forget. We didn't forget. That's why I say she knew exactly what to pick for the situation.
Listen, we ain't forget. Listen, big bro, we ain't forget. You know, I bought it. Daryl covered it. We ain't forget. We know who she is. Listen. There is no mistaking. We know who she is.
Okay. But check out what she said though on the next page. Johnny Blaze like somebody behind you. Hey, she like I ain't new at this.
I'm true to this. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I don't play. I don't listen. Tulip make it, but see, here's where my brother Dee Real got some questions, some concerns in regards to Varney. It's this page right here. Because they would transport the
I
monster.
don't have questions. It fits perfectly.
See, that was but you know what I mean. Yeah,
Oh,
that's what got him to where he was. That's what got him to where he was. Because I looked at the page and I said to myself, is that Shuman Gorath? Or a representative of Shuman Gorath? Because I don't.
It's
green with a whole bunch of damn eyes.
It's something spawned from Darkholdness.
Y'all see where we at?
And the Darkhold spawns a lot of things.
Because we don't know what this is, because somebody in here is speaking some language we me and Darryl don't understand. We don't speak that. We don't speak that.
Well, whatever it was, it must mean strangle a female.
Yeah, got to. And next thing you know, y'all go ahead and get that Marvel Legends. It's coming out. Because that's what he on.
Yeah, that right there. That's what's coming.
That's what's
literally,
coming. That's what he
literally, hey, literally and figuratively.
That's what that is. And so what I noticed about the artwork, though, if you pay close attention, you can actually see the skull fire in the background overhead of the Ghost Rider. And I'm just going to say what this reminds me of. Some of y'all might not remember this movie. I'm pretty sure there are those of us that remember. There was an old horror movie called The Car.
Oh, yeah. I remember The Car.
There's an old horror movie that's called The Car, and you did not want them problems with that vehicle. Well, anyway, the ending scene, the very last scene, the car is destroyed or whatever, but you get pretty much a demonic image similar to this floating over the car. If you have never seen The Car, it's Saturday night. You ain't got nothing else to do. It's a guilty pleasure. It's an old movie. It is an old movie. I'm telling you now, it's an old movie. But hey, I think you'll like it. I think you'll like
it. Did what Danny did to the Schumer wannabe.
Now, wait, before you get there, the fact that Johnny says, because she like, oh, snap, Johnny said, you need to run. You need to run. You need to get out the way because Danny coming and he ain't playing. And if you hear what Danny get here, you just going to be
in trouble.
You're going to be a casualty. Oh, you just going to be a casualty. And you're going to be like T'Chaka was in Captain America's Civil War. You just going to be a casualty of convenience. It is what it is. But
well, yeah. if we talk about old movies that are horror movies about crazy ass vehicles, most people immediately go to Christine. Not your boy. There is also a movie out there called Killdozer. And it is about a possessed bulldozer.
Wait, that ain't the only one. It's an old horror movie out there where every damn vehicle comes to life and is murking every damn body.
Maximum Overdrive. I remember. But Killdozer came before Maximum Overdrive.
Okay. I had never heard of Killdozer, so I'm not familiar with it. But
if you ain't doing nothing, it's Saturday night.
I'm like there.
Why don't you just have a killer vehicle watch party?
I saw Christine. I'm gonna tell you, the car is more terrifying than Christine in my eyes. That's me. Because Buddy literally ran through a damn house. He did not care. Female went to cursing him. Buddy came around the corner and she thought she was good because she was in the house. Buddy went straight through. The only thing Buddy was scared of was a burial ground. He would not approach a cemetery. But anything else?
Now, I remember Maximum Overdrive also had some things in it that wasn't vehicles. That was
anything that was mechanical, lawnmower, something like that there, you was getting the smoke.
Machine, they had like the one machine that was communicating to them what they was going to do to them.
And people like, what are you talking about? Just picture the Netflix show Zeus. I'm going to say not Zeus. You know the Netflix show Zoo? Where all the animals out to get you? Okay, well, it's that same thing, except they ain't organic.
That part.
My dog said, flash by night, including a vending machine and a lawnmower, everybody wanted to smoke.
Yep. And the gas. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get too far off into this thing.
Yeah, we ain't. So anyway, we get to El Fasher, Iraq, and we see a young lady, and she's greeted.
You know who that is? You know who that is, don't you?
My brother gonna tell her.
That young lady is one Victoria Montesi. For those of you that are up on that name, the Montesi formula, at one point, which was made by the monk of the same name, it was a formula that was used to eradicate all vampires from the earth, courtesy of Dr. Strange and a little help from Scarlet Witch, if I'm not mistaken, and a couple other people, but mostly Dr. Strange. So that's why vampires hate Dr. Strange's ass.
Listen, I'm picking it up. What I'm putting down. So we got this. We got Montesi. It all makes sense. Listen, I'm loving the fact that this seems to be, and I'm, you know what? I'm giving this dude some flack, but I believe if you give somebody criticism, you should be able to give them a compliment too when they've earned it. This is a great collaborative effort from the Marvel editorial team. Like, it's like they sat everybody down in one room, writers, artists, editors, and said, this is the
Y'all
game.
better get this shit right.
Huh?
Y'all better get this shit right.
Yeah, like that's what it seemed like. It's like, no, we gonna get this right. We gonna tell this damn story. And so far, I would have to read the other comics to make sure. But in every comic that I've read, by and large, when it comes to Blood Hunt, they didn't dotted all the I's and crossed all the T's like they're supposed to. If we're finding little stuff, we're finding little stuff. But
see, here we go. Here we go. Flash by Night again.
That formula is why Blade turned Strange, so Clea can't use the formula without killing Strange.
Who stands to gain from that?
Varney.
And who is exacting their revenge with that?
Varney, because I mean
more and more every day, y'all. More and more every day. Too many clues pointing in that direction. But what's going on here in the book, Theo?
We got this going on where she pulls up. He said, "You a Montesi?" She said, "I am. The darkness is here." She's used to this. She pulling up. Now, this dude don't look good. This dude that she see right here, he don't look good. I'm not comfortable with it, but she who she is. She don't care. Life is suffering. Now, clearly, it's an old dude that he possessed. Now, let's just cut to the chase. It's an older dude. He's possessed. She's there basically to make it do what it do, a la exorcism. She pull up. Old dude say, "Help me." She said, "I'll help you." But he thought it was a game. She like, you do not know who I am and who you dealing with. I didn't come here alone. And she don't mind cheating. She draws a nice look. She slashed her hand. Now that's this her blood. Now this ain't human blood. This ain't regular blood. No. She slashed her hand and dropped some blood on the ground. It's a problem. Well,
she called in reinforcements. Ain't that
what
she said? She said she's calling in, and she ain't calling in just any reinforcement. She calling in the reinforcement.
You played the Midnight Suns video game. Who's the main antagonist? Who was it? It was Lilith. That's who she called. Now I'm not listen. I don't know if you know Lilith's power scale, but if you can control Lilith and get Lilith to do your stuff, your bidding, you a bad mamma jamma. If you can get if because she don't normally answer to nobody.
Nobody.
That ain't okay. Well, girl ain't nobody to be messed up with. She summoned Lilith.
And,
well, needless to say, everything
and left my man off in the cave hollering.
Somebody he need medical attention. Somebody my dog need medical attention.
Armistead, he said the original. Yes, the original has a scene in it that kind of it was very unsettling to me as a child. As you know, Salem's Lot, that's Stephen King's book about vampires, was made into a miniseries in, I believe it was like 78, 79, something like that. I'm 11, 12 years old. There's a scene where this little boy goes out and gets bit by a vampire. He got a brother. He come back at night floating at the window and he's scratching the window. And the brother opened up the window, and this is his brother, and he got them eyes like Blade had. He had eyes like that, and he was like, open the window, open the window. But we forget vampires got mesmerism powers. They hypnotize you, make you do some stuff you don't. And that scene always kind of freaked me out about that movie.
We about to end it here, y'all, because basically Johnny Blaze sit down with old girl and he let her know we got to go get Blade. And she's like, okay, say less. We're gonna have to kill him, no problem, more likely if you don't do right. And okay, well then, so we get
like, I ain't got no problem with that old stuff.
Right. We got that story. So that's it, which, like I said before, I'm of the mindset that the editorial staff got together with all the writers and all the various editors from various comics and said, this is the game plan. And as far as I'm concerned, they're executing it beautifully. In regards to Midnight Suns, one of the things that I want to talk on, make sure I get this real quick here. In Strange, Lilith, the mother of demons of Dracula's daughters, maybe. Yeah, that's who that is. Salem's Lot was traumatized. Has nothing to do
that's another thing. That's another thing I didn't even think about. I just remembered that from what was it, Avengers, or I think it was Avengers. The Dark Hole is a little boy now.
You're gonna have to go get it
on Earth, running around. And it was I want to say Contest of Champions or something like that. But yeah, the Dark Hole is a little boy right now, is in the form of a little boy. So that would make a lot of sense about them having to get a hold of the Dark Hole.
Look, I'm gonna leave y'all with this one. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us tonight and everything like that. One of the things I want to get this out of the way. Amityville Horror scared the hell out of me as a kid, and I'm talking about the book. I'm not talking about the movie, because I didn't watch the movie first. I read the book first, and that's never what you should do. Because the movie don't compare to the book. The book is always worse because it's gonna always play to your imagination, and the movie ain't got nothing on your imagination when it comes to scaring the hell out of it. That said, thank y'all so much for rocking. Big bro, you got anything before we go?
Like I said, it was fun. I appreciate it. You know, let me come out and do this with you. And for getting that Black Panther to me, that was A1 standing on business. And I appreciate the Rock With Me Nation. I appreciate everybody that slid up in here today, hang out with us. So 4 comics in 2.5 hours. Can we do better? We probably can. But then you wouldn't get the fun that you got courtesy of me and Thea. So
it's the reason why we did it this way. I like interacting with my brother. My brother like it. I like interacting with the Rock With Me Nation. This was fun. And if I got a choice as to how I would rather do comic book reviews, I would much rather do them like this than do them like the other way. I'm telling you right now, this is fun. It allows us to engage one another and everything, bounce ideas off of one another. I'm not gonna do another comic book review the other way.
not tell him. Just said, please do this again. He loved it.
Say less. This will be the comic book review format going forward. I think it's a great way to interact with people. You can discuss things. The other comic book reviews are basically us just telling you what we thought, and hell, we can do that in this type of format. So
okay, so that what we going, well, it'd be kind of going backwards, but Avengers 14.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell, yeah, as a matter of fact, you know what? because it's me and my brother. And I'm saying this. Let me go ahead and say it like this. Today I attended a funeral of someone who I did not know would come to mean as much to me as they did. Not only is life not guaranteed, it's not promised. And when I say it's not promised, your life isn't guaranteed, and neither are the people that you know. The friend you know today could be the friend you lose tomorrow. Daryl and I are going to be bringing y'all. Long story short, Daryl and I are going to be tag teaming more. I love the synergy. He's humble. He does not mind giving me information to be the best that I can possibly be, not just in comic book world, but in the real world. So we're gonna bring it to you like this. So in essence, next Saturday, if my brother, because we already come to y'all on Friday, individually Wednesday, Thursday. So next Saturday, me and my brother gonna talk about it.
I ain't doing nothing.
Next Saturday, we gonna see what we can bring y'all as far as getting y'all. You know, here we go. Maybe before next Saturday, we can talk to y'all about Night Thrasher 1 through 4. It ain't gonna take long.
That video gonna be infinitely shorter.
It ain't gonna take long. But tomorrow you do have my wife. We will be coming to you. I'm gonna let y'all know what time. It will be Skyline Designs for those who are into crocheting. We do understand that the colors, the official colors of the Rock With Me Nation, are black, gold, and purple. So she's going to have that, the crochet, all the stuff, and we're gonna be sitting at the table because she actually has stuff, bucket hats and stuff like that she's already made. So y'all make sure y'all got y'all notifications on. We are going to be bringing you Skyline Designs, all the stuff that they do. So y'all make sure y'all got y'all notifications on. You got anything else before we get on up out of here, big bro?
Love, peace, and hair grease, baby. I'm loving the Rock With Me Nation. Y'all rock with me, I'll rock with you. That's real.
There it is. Y'all know how we get down. We want to be able to talk to you, not about you. In memory of the late, great Don Cornelius, as we leave this episode, we wish you nothing more than love, peace, soul.